Today, I have a few assignments. Well, I have one assignment, and I have a few questions that I must answer. I want to start educating people about school, how school works, the framework, what it looks like, how it can benefit you, how it can benefit your student, how it can benefit your family, how it can benefit the community, how it can benefit the world. So I just want to break it down, start to educate my parents, start to educate my viewers and my students who watch the episode. So my first question is, what is the teacher's role in learning, improving, planning, and practicing in regards to the student's learning experience? The teacher is to apply the daily agenda, the standards, the county standard, the state standards. For us, it's the Georgia standard. Our job is to pretty much lay out the semester down to that month, down to that week, down to that day of what that lesson is going to look like throughout a semester and then throughout a year. The special education's job is to identify the weakness that's going to keep them from learning that lesson, strengthen those weaknesses, catch them up, bridge that gap so they can be successful going forward. So question number 2, which is honestly my favorite. What dispositions do I have that will help become a successful teacher? And what dispositions do you need to enter the classroom? The disposition that I have is high expectation. I truly believe that every student has a capability to learn. Educators should believe that all students can learn and should set and support realistic expectations for student success. If we can teach a kid how to critically think and critically problem solve in a positive manner, then that kid's educational journey was a success. Everything isn't based on adding, subtracting, reading. How well can you read this book? How far can you go into this word problem? Everything isn't about that for every single student. Every single student has their own makeup. They have their own profile. And I truly believe that every student has the ability to learn something. What disposition do you need to enter a classroom? I am a strong component of, or believer of, don't sign up for it if you're not trying to do it fully. I chose this as a career, or this career chose me, and I'm gonna take on every responsibility fully. I take responsibility for their learning. I take responsibility creating a positive learning environment. I take responsibility in creating a team that will benefit the student, motivating a team to benefit that student. So with that being said, there is a certain approach that we must have daily. And we must be committed 100%. What effect do personal biases have on expectations that teachers have for their students? And how can it affect their relationship with students and family? If you've already made a prediction about that student, you're already limiting that student. So make sure we just go through the process step by step, figure out their weaknesses, and go from there. Another one will be, it's an unfair learning environment. It's not going to fit that student. It's already going to fit a structure that doesn't strengthen the student. It doesn't focus on the student, especially in special education. We must focus on that student and how can they learn and what type of environment, what type of manipulatives, what type of paperwork could we break down so that that student can learn and strengthen their learning environment. The relationship. It truly affects the relationship. You can easily frustrate a student by not understanding their cues, understanding what can push them away, what can disengage a student, and what can engage a student. Those are the biggest things that can push away a student first, especially in special education.